Alright, now I just want to go through a couple of other types of decays. So one of them is the beta minus decay. So in beta minus decay, negative beta particle is emitted. So here's my nucleus that I'm going to start with. The beta minus decay, the nucleus emits an electron. Okay, so in order to make sense of this, we're really going to have to count the charge, keep track of the charge in the nucleus. Two things have to stay constant that we're concerned with here. The charge of the nucleus, the total charge, total electrical charge, that is, and A. Okay. Now, let's start with this nucleus here. I counted out 9 protons and 11 neutrons. So A is 20. If I look up on the periodic table, I find that this thing is called fluorine. It has a chemical number F. So the fluorine atom, the fluorine nucleus, is going to emit an electron. How am I going to show that? Well, let's see. This is a little tricky now. Here's my electron. Here's my fluorine atom. It's going to emit the electron. What's going to happen to the nucleus now? Well, let's see. The electron takes away -1 charge. So the charge of this thing starts out as +9. Now if I have +9 and I take away -1, what do I have? 9 minus -1 equals 10. So amazingly, when this electron goes flying out, it takes one of the it makes a larger charge of the nucleus. So if this is the new charge of the nucleus now has a Z of 10. Now A has to stay the same. So there's two things to stay constant, are the charge and A. So if I start with a charge of 9, afterwards I'd better have the same charge. -1 and a 10 for the new nucleus. So let's make the new nucleus here, the daughter nucleus. There's the electron flying away, and the daughter nucleus comes out here. 1, 2, it doesn't come out, it becomes the daughter nucleus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 protons. A is still 20 because the electron didn't hardly take away any mass. This A is the mass number, and the electron doesn't take away enough mass to affect the mass number. So the mass number is still 20, so I better have 10 neutrons to make 20. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? So there's 20 particles here. So if Z is equal to 10, then I can look on the periodic table, find out what I have. I know that 20 is going to be the mass number. If I look on the periodic table, I find that the element is neon. So 20 fluorine can turn into 20 neon when it spits out an electron.